Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Over here in Pack Reed Channel, we've been finding good schools of black drum right around the S-curve. So come up in here, throw live shrimp on the bottom, put a chartreuse jig head on, either half ounce or 3/8 ounce. You know, I like to throw a heavy jig head because when I find them on the surface, it's real hard to get them to eat. But when I find them down deep, those are going to eat a lot better. Also, back here in Pack Reed Hole, we've been catching good numbers of redfish early in the morning. So come back here, throw some cut bait along this edge when the wind's blowing, and you'll find some good reds. Over here in Emerald's Hole, there's a big school of redfish moving around. Most of them are bull reds, but we've been catching them in here. The water's kind of dirty, but you can find the fish by looking at the surface on those calmer mornings. Come in here, look for the fish moving on the surface, and look for the pelicans. That's the ones that are eating the menhaden. And you'll find those bull reds in here anywhere from the south end of Emerald's Hole all the way up to Pure Oil Channel. Again, I'm going to put the ICW in my report. Just like last week, it's been working good. We've been catching good numbers of trout. Lots of little ones, but we're weeding through them and catching some keepers. You don't want to stay in one spot for too long. Just move down, up and down the ICW, catch 1 or 2 or 3 keepers, then pick the power poles up or pull up the trolling motor, go down 50 yards, 100 yards. You'll get back in them. That tide is trying to get up, but it's still a little bit low. But throw croaker and live shrimp as bait, and you'll catch plenty of good fish. Down here around the yellow cabins, we've been catching good numbers of drum, catching some trout with croaker, and catching an occasional redfish around between the ICW and the island. Just come in here, power pole down, throw towards the island, throw right around the drop off. You'll see it. It's right in here. There's a big grass line. But just come in here and get ready to catch some fish because there's plenty of good fish in here to be caught. Over here at the end of the tide gauge bar, we've been finding good numbers of trout on East Clayburg Point. Every now and then we're catching a big dinosaur bull red. Lots of little puppy drum, but they're good eaters with a live shrimp under a cork or just free lined around the rocks. Again, I've been using lots of the fish bites to catch these drum. So just throw them up in there. Be patient because first time you throw in there, it'll be perch and hard heads and whatnot. But there's some good fish to be caught in here. I even caught a few bull reds on the fish bites lately. So get a pack, 1 or 2 packs, just in case. And on this south shore, we've been catching good numbers of trout, reds, and a few black drum right on this drop-off. That light north wind that was blowing the other day has got these fish moving. And they're going to start moving down this shoreline. So you can come in here, get on the drop-off, find some good fish, good reds, good drum, and trout.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.